Hello learners, today we will review what we have learned yesterday about relationship of the side and the angle of a triangle. So let's first start with determine three lengths form a triangle or not. So they are giving you three side lengths and they asking you is that three side length can form a triangle or not. So some side length will make a perfect triangle, but some don't, right? So it will depending on the side. So the rule is going to be, write down, the sum of two smaller side will have to be greater than the longest side. Okay, let's practice some of the problem. Number one is 3, 5, and 7. So the smaller side will be 3 and 5, right? But I'm looking for the sum. So the sum of 3 and 5 will be 8. Is 8 greater than 7? Yes, right? So you can form a triangle using side 3, 5, and 7. Number 2, 9, 15, and 4. Which side will be the smaller side? We have 4 and 9. So the sum at 9 and 4 will be, sum mean add them up, mean 13. Is 13 greater than 15, the longest side? The answer is no, right? So you can't form a triangle. Number 3, 15, 17, 5, and 23. So the smaller side will be 5 and 17. The sum of these two numbers will be 17 plus 5 is 22. So 22 is not greater than 23. So again, you can't form a triangle. Number 4, 28, 16, and 38. Smaller side will be 16 and 28. So when you have 28 plus 16, the sum will be what? 44. So 44 is greater than 38. So yes, you can form a triangle. Okay, let's move on to the second relationship of the triangle about the angle. So the sum of angle from a triangle will be what? Add it up to be angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 will be 180 degrees. So for number 5, we're going to find the unknown angle. So we know one angle is 41, one angle is 112. What is the third one? So I would add them up. So when I add them up, I have 153, but I know 3 angle add up to be 180. So if these two is 153, to find a third one, I would take away from 180, right? So I will have 27 degrees. Number 6. One angle is 38, one angle is 88. I'm looking for the third one. So I need to take away 88 and 38 from 180. But before we do that, we're going to add the two number up. It's 126. So I will take away from 180. It will be 54 degrees for the missing angle right here. Next one will be the relationship between the side and angle of a triangle. Match each of the given measure to correct side or angle. So for number 7, they given you the side length 11, 7.5, and 13. Your job is to place the number to a triangle. They given you the angle. Angle A is 89, angle B is 56, and angle C is 35. Based on the relationship of the angle, we can find out where these numbers are gonna go into a triangle, the side length. So the opposite of the biggest angle will have the longest side length. So which one is the biggest angle? Angle A, angle B, or angle C? It's angle A, right? It's 89 degrees. It's the biggest one. So it will go with the longest side length. Is that going to be 11, 7.5, or 13? Will be 13, right? Next one will be, let's define the shortest one. The shortest side length will be opposite with the smallest angle. So the smallest angle will be 35. So 35 is the smallest, we'll go with the shortest side length. So it's 11, 7.5, or 13 will be the shortest side length. 7.5. Okay, it's opposite. Okay, the last one will be 11 for the medium side length as well as the angle. 8 is opposite with 7. They're giving you the side length and you're gonna have to fit the angle into the right place. Angle F, angle E, or angle D. So let's start with the biggest side length. Is 16. So the opposite angle will be the biggest angle as well. So for angle F, it will go with 112 degrees, right? Because that's the biggest angle. Next one would be the shortest length or the smallest angle. So shortest length will be 7. Opposite the side length will be angle D. So angle D will fit. Which one is the smallest one? 24. And the medium will be E. Angle E with the side length DF will be 44. How can you describe the relationship among angle and side of a triangle? This relates to question 7 and question 8, right? The longest side length, the opposite of it, the opposite with longest side length will be the biggest angle. And the opposite of the shortest side length will be what? Will be the smallest angle. So they actually go together. Longer side length will be bigger angle. Okay, next page. Number 1, the two longer side of a triangle measure 16 and 22. Longer side. So which of the following is possible for the shortest? Okay, they're given to you, we need to look in for the shorter one. So the rule that we found is right here. The sum of two smaller sides need to be greater than the longest one. However, they're given you the two longer sides, 16 and 22. So you need to find the sum and compare with the longest side. Okay, if they are greater, it will be qualified. So when you do this combination, the sum of 16 and 4, is that greater than 22? No. Next will be 16 and 6. Are they greater than 22? 16 plus 6 is 22. It is equal to 22, but it's not greater than, so it's still a no. Next one, 16 plus 11 is what? Is 27. Is 27 greater than 22? The answer will be yes. Okay. Next one, 19. We can eliminate 19 right away because 19 is not the shortest side, right? It needs to be something less than 16 to be shortest side, so we don't even bother to look at D. Number 2, part of a large metal structures will be a triangle formed by welding 3 bars together. The artist has 4 bars that measures 12, 7, 5, and 3 feet. Which bar could not be used to form a triangle? Okay, so one side won't be used. So we have to find 3 good side lengths to make a perfect triangle. So what we will do is we're gonna add some of the number and compare to each other, right? So let's start with the first pair. So the rule will be sum of two smaller will have to be greater than the longest one. Okay, so 2 smaller will be 5 and 7, right? If they greater than 12? Nope. So we can't choose this option, right? Okay. Next one, to a different combination. Let's do 7, 5, and 3. So 3 plus 5, 2 smaller size 8, 8 greater than 7. Perfect. So this can be form a perfect triangle, but I'm looking for the one that not. So you can say what? This one. The 12-foot bar not gonna fit. Are we good? All right. Number 3, what is the measure of the missing in the triangle? So at the angle F, I don't know, right? And I know the sum of 3 angles will be 180. So I need to take away 65 and 56 from 180. First, I'm going to add them up. 5 plus 6 is 11. It's 121. So these two are 121. So take 180 and take away 121 will be angle F. 10 minus 1 is 9. 7 minus 2 will be 5. So 59 will be your answer. Number 4, the measure of angle A from a triangle ABC is 88. The measure of angle B is 60% of measure A. What is the angle C? So first, I need to find out what is angle B with 60% of 88. So 60% of 88, I can set up my proportion. 60 out of 100.
6th grade dismissal.
X over 88.
Dismissal.
And cross multiply and divide it by this number. So 88 times 60. 6 times 8, 48. 6 times 8, 48 plus 4. 52. And I divide it by 100. So I will have 52.8 after I divide by 100. So I'll take 180 and take away 88 and also 52.80. Okay, I need to take away 140 and 80, 100. Make sure you fill in the 0 before you subtract them. I have A is my answer. Number 5, which of these could be the value of x in the triangle below? Wow. So let's see. This is the x, but it have the 4 in front of it, so it means 4 times an x. So let's see. Remember the strategy that we just have right here? The longest side will go with the biggest angle. So the biggest angle will be 87. So the longest side length is 29, right? Shortest side length is 43. Oh, I mean smallest angle will be 43. So this will be the shortest length. If my value of x multiplied with 4 is greater than these two, that's not going to be correct, right? It needs to be the shortest one. Make sure number 4 as well. So 5 times 4 give you a 20.
7th grade dismissal. 7th grade dismissal.
A worked perfectly because 20 is less than 22 as well as 29. Let's try the other one. 6 times 4, 24. It's not the shortest. 22 is the shortest. That's not going to work. 7 times 4, of course, is 28. 28 is not the shortest length. And 10 times 4, 40. That's the longest one. So you count 2, B, C, and D. last question. So for angle Z, oh, this is easy, right? So this is missing. I know that the sum of triangle will be 180. So I need to take away angle X and angle Y. Let's add them up. It's 162, but we need to take away from 162. Take away from 180. It's gonna be 18 degree. Whoop! I did something wrong. It should not be right there. That's for the decimal. So that's not correct. You have to put it right here. 1/8. Shade it. And also, this is a positive number. So I'm gonna write a positive and also shade the positive. We're done.